the down ding. Hey yo, my sweetheart, say I'm addicted to you. My baby girl, I am addicted to you. Say I'm addicted to you. You.
याद है मुझको तूने कहा था तुमसे नहीं रूठेंगे कभी
I am addicted
दिल
to
की
you.
तरह से आज मिले हैं कैसे भला छू लेंगे कभी
Sweetheart,
तेरी बाहों में बीती हर शाम बेवफा ये भी क्या यार नहीं
so the music boss come
क्या
again.
हुआ तेरा वादा वो कसम वो इरादा भूलेगा दिल जिस दिन तुम्हें वो दिन जिंदगी का आखिरी दिन होगा क्या हुआ तेरा वादा वो कसम वो इरादा
So what? I living my best life. You gotta live it. Living my best life. Come on, oh, living my best life. I living my best life. Yeah. Come again.
मेरे प्यार की उम्र हो इतनी सनम
Life is life.
मेरे प्यार की उम्र हो इतनी सनम तेरे नाम से शुरू तेरे नाम पे खत्म तेरे खुशी से है खुशी तेरे गम से है गम तेरे नाम से शुरू तेरे नाम पे खत्म मेरे प्यार की उम्र हो इतनी सनम
Oh my gosh. I guess they didn't hear me. Yo, say I'm over you. Say I'm over you. Man, I'm fed up of the ones and twos. Say I'm over you. I'm move on and I'm done with you. Mr. Raymond, you say you're not drinking more than I should. Watching me like I'm not looking good. Badang, telling all your friends I'm taking it wrong. But it's you who making all them stories up. I was so in love with you. You meant everything to me. But you never cherished my love. That's why it's so plain to see. All my love I had for you was so true. Say I tell you so. Now it's gone and I'm so over you. I am over you. Everything I did it for you. Say I do it for you. Now it's gone and I'm so over you. Say I'm done with you. Over you. Over you. You see me, I'm done with you. Over you. Over you. You see me, I'm done with you.
The best of all gifts around any Christmas tree, the presence of a happy family, all wrapped in each other. Burton Hills. This is Get Real with Shameeza, and I'm your hostess, Shameeza Ali. It is truly a pleasure to be here with you this evening. Salam, namaste, and good evening to everyone joining us on YouTube, Island Zone Radio, Facebook, and on NTN Channel 69 in Georgetown, Guyana. Our guest tonight is loved by many, not only for his music, but for the energy he brings and his kind personality. Should I say more? The music boss is here, so go ahead and share the link and tag your family and friends. But while you do that, we are ready for a giveaway. Are you guys ready for a giveaway? Our giveaway is compliments of Bedesi Caribbean Food Specialist. This will be a holiday basket. And here is your question for a chance to win this prize. Last week on Get Real with Shameeza, we spoke to Samira Feroz. What is the name of her cosmetic brand that was launched in Guyana recently? Again, the question is, last week on Get Real with Shameeza, we spoke to Samira Feroz. What is the name of her cosmetic brand that was launched in Guyana recently? Answer that question, and that holiday basket is all yours. Now, here's a message from our sponsors.
Enos Driving School offers training for CDL licenses, including tractor trailers, trucks, and school buses. Just think, with a CDL license, you can have access to thousands of driving jobs at large companies such as FedEx, UPS, MTA, or New York Sanitation. Enos Driving School also offers defensive driving courses and training classes for cars and motorcycles, all taught by their college-trained instructors who can even schedule your road test appointments. Inquire about other driving and training packages as well. You might even be qualified for their free CDL training, as they are a certified institution with the New York State Workforce One program. Call Enos Driving School today. They've been serving our community for over 10 years.
He sends men and women swooning wherever he performs around the globe. Among the top artists that he has performed alongside are John Legend, Earth, Wind and Fire, Shaggy, Kumar Sanu, Brandy, Mr. Vegas, Mighty Sparrow. His voice is one of a kind. Please welcome Raymond Ramnarine.
Hey guys, happy holidays. Happy holidays, Shameeza. Happy holidays to all of
Happy
you. And
holidays to you.
yes. What's up?
You are here despite everything that's going on. Are you
Yeah.
ready for the holidays?
Uh, it's really one of my favorite times of the year.
Of
But
course.
I still have so much work to finish up, but I'm trying my best to see how fast I can get, all the work finished, but it's just so much. Life of a musician, life of the music boss. This is life being with Dylan and we're always so Um, there's so many beautiful occasions like Diwali, Christmas,
Right.
Easter. I could just call so many occasions, man. And I think over the years, Shamiza, what it has really taught me is that, treat Christmas or treat Diwali or treat Mother's Day or treat Father's Day, treat Valentine's just like every other day. Don't just wait for a special day. Um, to treat someone special or to treat yourself special, and it
Right.
all happened because of our hectic schedule. uh Sometimes Christmas morning we in the studio working, but that is life. But it's the holidays and I'm so happy to be here. um i i, I tried every effort just to make sure I was here, to get real with you, Shamiza.
Yeah, and I'm happy that you're here. The holidays will be a whole lot better for some people having you here tonight. And I know we had you last Valentine's Day. Tonight we're here with you again. And I know it's going to be an amazing night because you just bring the magic to everything
Oh
that
my
you do,
god.
right? So I'm happy that you're here. Happy holidays to everyone that's joining us. Please go ahead and share with your friends and family tonight.
Yeah.
Raymond is here and he has so much that he has going on. And he's going to share some of that with you tonight. Now, Raymond, from congratulations on your recent release. It was about 11 days ago.
Yeah.
97,000 views on YouTube and
um,
counting.
to be honest, Shamisa, you would not believe I don't really I don't keep track on those things like how much views, because for me, yes, I'm grateful for the views. I'm super grateful, uh, but I don't let that really determine how powerful the music could be or how powerful you as an artist or your production could be. I think over the years, I've gotten even more and more confidence about my music and the way we basically approach our music. Grateful, yes, for the views, but even more grateful to know that you put down the work to
Right.
produce something, and if you guys do the research, look at Raymond and look at our music over the years. It's just fun music, just good music, and the whole concept about this song "Over You" is that well, I performed it actually over the weekend. We had a sold out marketing concert
Yes.
fete, sold out concert fete in Trinidad, Central Trinidad, and the fete was sold out in a week, 2 weeks. Actually had great news when we did arrive back home here. We did our first concert in 2.5 years at Sapa. Um, that concert was sold out in days. So it just goes to show the appreciation from the fans, and how much they appreciate the direction we're taking with our music. This song "Over You" uh, really, really talks about, and not just the female, but the male. Because, we talk about female, Shameeza, whether you're in a relationship and, you're getting abused, not just females alone get abused, but males also. It's just that, it's a man thing now. When you get abused, men just want to, we high and mighty. We don't want to ever say that, we get an abuse home.
Right.
But the whole thing about the song is that what, if you are in a relationship and your partner doesn't take you on, your partner neglects you, whether he or she abuses you verbally or physically, just basically neglects you. The question is, would you stay in that relationship? And that is how I came up with the idea, saying, you know what? I'm not gonna stay in the relationship. I'm just gonna look you in the eyes and say, you know what? I'm better than you. I am responsible for my happiness. So you know what? Bye bye. I'm over you. And that's how this song came up.
Wow.
Empowerment. Empowerment.
Empowerment. And
Yes.
it's woman empowerment, right? And this,
Definitely. Definitely. Definitely.
so for all our ladies that are watching us right now, I see many of these amazing women watching us. Maria Singh, Sonia Chandni, Kimberly Prasad, all exceptional women in their own rights. And I'm so happy that tonight we can definitely discuss these things and more, because it's important, right? We're starting a new year and we want to start. If you are watching right now and you're not sure about your relationship, you're not sure about what, and I guess it goes for both male and female, right?
It
Because
definitely goes for
there
both.
are male out there who are looking at us right now and thinking they're not sure either of what's happening.
But,
Start
but
new, it's a new year.
yes.
Start
Yes.
new, really, move on and move on with the right tools. You have to also be that person that you want and not other person, right? So if you want kindness and you want to be pampered or you want to be loved, you have to
Yes.
be lovable as well. And you have
Exactly.
to
On
pamper the
point.
other person, right? I feel like
On
we're
point.
all over again at our Valentine's Day show, right? We're talking about so much love, but it's the holidays, it's a new year that's about to come,
Every day
and
is
you need
supposed
to
to be
have
love,
these
man.
discussions, right? And a lot of people right now, they're setting goals for 2023 and they're doing all these amazing things, and I think it's important to also set goals for the relationships that you have. And what better goal than to set and to get advice from the music boss about what it is.
You know what, Shumisa? I mean, we're all not perfect, and we all as human beings we make mistakes. But it's just plain and simple. I have so much friends and a lot of girlfriends who and a lot of fans who would inbox me and ask for advice. So it's not just really about the music. It's not just about you being an entertainer, but you being a human being. And when you can reach out to fans, when you can reach out to the normal, everybody, everyday human being, and accept yourself and accept your role as a human being and as a son, in this earth.
Yeah.
and when you could, give advice, and you could bring some kind of happiness and peace of mind to another individual, then that makes sense. And too many times I've got messages, Raymond, could you help me out? Or Raymond, I've been through so many, dark times with relationships, or whether it be financial problems or whatever, work, etc. And your music actually pulled me through. So yeah, on one hand is the music, and that is what we do. We do our music to inspire. We do our music to party, to bring smiles, and but at the same time, Shamiza, if I could reach out to someone and say, you know what, your happiness is all that counts. So at the end of the day, I can't depend on another individual to bring me happiness. At the end of the day, I have to be happy before I could share happiness in this world. If I am a sad person, then I can't really share happiness, and I always want to be happy. You guys have always seen me always laughing. So again, to all the women, especially women who go through abuse silently, as I said, whether it be verbally or mentally, physically, you're getting neglected by that person who's supposed to be loving you. Sometimes you feel there's no way out, because sometimes there are many, many circumstances where relationships or individuals feel that they can't really exit, because maybe, for instance, they have a family, they have kids. How am I gonna walk through that door and say, is it that easy to say I'm over you? But at the end of the day, man, it all boils down to the individual's happiness. And as long as you are happy, trust me, sometimes you may feel that the road is just so bumpy and a lot of potholes. But at the end of the day, when you keep on walking, there's always the bridge to cross, and just right there you're gonna see the sunlight. So my advice is, just, man, just be happy. Do whatever it takes to make you happy. Yeah.
Yeah. And since we are on that topic, Ray, I know that right now you're exhausted, but you
I'm
want to
struggling. I'm struggling with my vocals.
struggling with your
I have been singing. I have been singing since last week. Since last week, Tuesday, every single night. The demand is so much, man, and it's not that I'm just running down the performances. Is not that, but it's just trying to make people happy, especially now during the holidays. I've been doing like double gigs, triple gigs a night. I actually just came back from a video shoot, and I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna even tell you guys what song or who I collaborated with, or which person I collaborated with again. But I just came back from a video shoot. It was
again,
amazing. It was
again.
nothing planned at all, Shameeza. Just remember, we discussed it right here on Get Real with Shameeza. It was nothing planned at all. With this video, I was so out of it. I didn't have a voice. I was just super drained with performances. I just needed a timeout, but I knew that in my heart, I had to make one push to get this video shoot completed today, and we did it. So when it comes out, we actually discussed it a little bit right here.
Yes. And when it's out, I'll definitely be posting it. So everyone look out for Raymond's new music video will be
I
coming out very soon.
can't wait. If all you see my ride, just remember this. If all you see my ride on
Yeah,
this video shoot, mwah, it's have a better ride than that. Trust me.
really.
Really.
Now I'm excited. I can't wait for this to be out.
Just don't laugh when you see. Just don't laugh.
Okay,
Letran, don't ever laugh at the music boss, because I don't laugh at you guys. I laugh with you. I don't laugh at you. Yeah.
got it. Now, Ray, for this year has been a good year for you. You've had several releases, many things happening for you. I feel there were months that you were performing weekend after weekend. You were away. There were times when I feel like you were away. You were performing in New York, and then you'll be in Toronto. Just for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks at a time. You're away from home, but with all that hard work comes success and accomplishments, right? And I think this year has definitely been a year for you that you have seen a lot, you've done a lot, right? Music, like I said, we had several songs that came out for you with videos. This year, also recently, there was a tweet, August 21st, Anand Mahindra. Um, he sent out a tweet that said that Trinidad is now on his list of places to visit, and he shared your video, which was not a thing, right? One of that video that definitely, you know, made history. But how do you feel about all of this happening this year?
Well, before I go into that, Shameeza, I actually reached out to him and I said, you know what? Yes, I live in Trinidad. I was born in Trinidad. I love my country just as everybody else would love their country. And I told him, yeah, I would love to receive you. We said management actually tried so much, to get in touch, and we sent messages and said, as soon as you're ready to land in Trinidad, let us know. We will definitely knock a thing as soon as you reach Trinidad. I was blown away, man. But I did say, just in case you reach Trinidad, I have another place I want you to check out. It's just like an hour away. Just
Oh,
like we're flying from Trinidad. So I tell him, I said, here what? When they come Trinidad, we're gonna knock a thing. But I'll
uh-huh.
take you. I'll take you to my second home, which is right in Guyana. And I told him, I said, yeah, well, we can go Guyana. Because
I
we share
love
so much.
it.
We share so much, man. We share so much together. And it's only when I put two and two together I realize this Mahindra. I mean, this is like super big, like super huge. When you look at his Twitter following, and you look at the influence this individual has, and to know that you sat down one fateful evening, and I was just sitting down with my pen and paper like normal, writing, not cutting, writing this song, and never knew that it would have this kind of effect. And I mean, as far as in there, and it's amazing as for an artist, for a writer, a musician, an entertainer, to know that you start from this humble beginning writing this song, and you can have this kind of effect, and win hearts in far countries. Um, Getting support from your own local, from your own West Indian community is beautiful, because support starts at home. And I've,
Definitely.
I've, I've always said that my foundation is home. Uh, and when I say home, I just don't mean Trinidad and Tobago. I mean, the Caribbean, the West Indians, everybody who supports us. But when you see a music goes out, uh, as far as in there, and people can be inspired, and feel that sense of happiness through your music, through the rhythms and the lyrics and the melodies, then for a fact, Shamiza, that you're doing a great job. So I'm just staying humble as always. My father and my mother always taught me, no matter what success you face, you better stay humble. And I say, yeah, man, yeah, dad, you don't worry. I ain't gonna change for nothing. So while I'm so excited, I'm so grateful. Uh, you know, for where my music is going. I'm just remaining humble, Shami.
Now, your band, Dilly Nadan, has been around 50 years,
Yeah.
right? Now we are ready to do a giveaway here on Get Real with Shameeza. We're giving away a dinner at
Ooh,
Kaicho Restaurant.
yes. Can I take part?
Yes, go ahead. Ask the question, and
Yeah, but
the
I don't win
person who
something.
answers it correctly will get that dinner.
Oh, I thought I was gonna be like part of the contestants. I mean, I
You
like
want to
Kaicho.
win too?
I love
Okay,
Kaicho. I
you
wanna go
get.
and I wanna
Listen,
go.
next time you're here, you get dinner at Kaicho
You
Restaurant.
better take
Anything
me out
you
to
want.
Kaicho, eh? Because we always, whenever we're there, man, we always order from Kaicho. I mean, not go there physically, but we
Right.
send the people to get the food, and we sit down at the hotel and we enjoy it.
So
Going
next time
in.
you're in New York, You're
Yes,
actually going to go there and dine in, and you're going to have a nice dinner. And I'll order you my favorite thing on the menu.
I'm allergic to shrimp.
You'll
I hope
have
it's
to you'll have to be there to find out.
okay.
It's
Good, good, good.
yes, it's really really good, and we'll definitely have that. And but for the person who wins that dinner, here is your question. Raymond, you want to ask the question?
Or you just want me ask a random question, or just
A
you have
random
one?
question.
How you want it? You think I should go hard on them, or just give them an easy one?
It's the holidays, you
Go
know.
easy.
We'll go easy, yeah.
Wow. Something about Delina Dan.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. This supposed to be like, I mean, like for fans who really, really followed Delina Dan um from the inception when we came from that first year. Okay, guys, so here the question. In 1996 or 1997, around there. Anyway, the first time that I toured with Delina Dan to Queens, NYC, we had a super concert in New York. That first time I ever came to New York, it was just before Soca Paradise. It was before Club Tobago. So if you was thinking about seeing Soca Paradise and Club Tobago, it's not Soca Paradise. It's not Club Tobago. Could you name the venue that that concert was held at in New York?
Oh,
A hint, since it's the holidays, is a college.
it's a
Just
oh.
it's a college, and I stopping right there. Anybody? That's supposed to be a
Randy
hint.
Reckless, you are disqualified from the competition.
I talked to Randy today, and I tell Randy, I said, "Come off the live, Randy. Behave yourself. Say it's the music boss again. Tell them we come back again. It's the music boss again. Randy Reckless come back again.
Yes.
Every day and every time. Like a boss, we gonna make a line. Tum ta na 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 ta na. All I'm singing, I hear my voice. Randy, you're not allowed to take part in this competition. Again, guys, the question is that first time I toured with Delina Dan in Queens, New York City, we performed at a college. Could you name that college?
I see your college coming up. So it looks like we have some people who were probably there. If you were there, let us know in the comments too. Were you there? Did you see Raymond perform that night? Uh,
I was like super
Ray,
brave, Shameeza.
there was someone asking earlier if you have a snowman behind you. Can we see behind you what's going on there? Is that a snowman? It is a snowman.
That's my
Sonia,
personal
it is
friend.
a snowman.
That's my personal friend,
That's
guys.
your person. Do you have a name for him?
Snowy.
What is it?
Snowy. Just like,
Snowy.
yeah,
Okay.
it's like the easiest thing to remember because I have so much names to remember on a daily basis. So I said, you know what? I ain't gonna go with no elaborate kind of name. It's a snowman. So I said the easiest
Snowy.
thing should be, yeah, Snowy. So like
Snowy
Snowy,
is
what is it?
perfect.
Yeah.
That's a perfect name
So
for
I
him.
basically light him up at nights because it's cooler. He
Hmm.
said, yeah, during the day with the sun, he's gonna melt. So
Snowy. I like Snowy. Now,
Snowy.
it's the holidays, Raymond. Is there anything specific that you look forward to eating during the holidays?
Ooh, so
Like,
much
what's
things,
the
man.
one thing you
So
look
much
forward to?
things, so much things. Holidays. First, I love my black cake. I like my fruit cake. The kitchen is filled with fruit cakes already.
Oh,
So that is first on my list. Um, Holidays. Fruit cake, yeah. Is it? I
fruitcake.
love fruit cake. Yeah,
That one thing, fruitcake.
I love fruit
And
cake.
what do you have your fruitcake with?
Sorrel.
Sorrel.
Yeah, man.
I like that. You see,
I,
I have mine with ginger beer.
yeah,
I have to try it with sorrel. So now
I
I'm
don't know.
probably gonna go make some sorrel and
I don't
try
know.
that.
I never
Huh?
really. I'm still trying to kind of adapt that taste for ginger beer, but I love my sorrel, man. Christmas
Yeah.
time, give me my sorrel and my fruit cake. Yeah, we're good
Yeah.
to go.
How?
And you know what? And pastels. I love pastels. There's this lady that we order pastels from, like chicken pastels, fish pastels, veggie pastels. Well, the veggie I don't really partake until we fasted and stuff. But
Mhm.
chicken pastels, fish pastels. We go up North Trinidad, and it's like some of the best pastels ever, man. It's like really
Yeah.
really delicious. Yeah.
Good. Well, I hope that you get a moment to just enjoy the cake. Now, how about our viewers? What are you guys? What's the one thing that you look forward to during the holidays? I mean, some people like their eggnog, some people like their fruitcake, black cake, pepper pot. I have my pepper pot on the stove right now, big pot of pepper pot.
Wow.
So many things, and there's so many different things. I think everyone has a thing that they look forward to. Now, Raymond, it's the holidays, right? Are you one of those dads that actually gets everything on the list for the kids, or like if I call your kids right now, will they say, like, that is amazing, he'd get us whatever we want? Like, do you do that, or like how does it work?
If Shimiza, if you call Varun and you call Vinesh now, and they say that it's the other way around, then yeah, I would have no other choice but to punch them, because they know whatever they call for, they're gonna get it. And um, yeah, it's like that. I mean, they don't call me daddy for just daddy's sake. You know what I mean? I hear,
Right.
and my son, I still, I just want to make mention that we welcome our son back home, because he's actually studying in Florida. He's at university in Florida, so he came back for the holidays to spend like about 3 weeks with us. So he's been here, and he has like an entire list of what he wants to eat.
Wow.
Nothing like gifts and stuff. He said, Dad, you know what? I don't want gifts. He has everything, and what you gonna buy for him? So he said he has like a list of food and places he want to go and just eat. Actually, we actually took him to our favorite diner diner this morning, and you would not believe they ordered. You guys know what is smoked herring?
Of course.
Well, I don't know, because sometimes in Guyana they say different names compared to Trinidad. Trinidad would say something different. Guyana would say something
Yeah.
different.
Yes.
But anyway, they have like this awesome. What's bulljaw? Like saltfish.
No, I
Well,
don't.
the Trini is gonna know what I'm talking about. So they
I
would
see
have like
Shareeza says yes.
right. So they would have like the bake, and they would have like smoked herring, and they would have like bulljaw, and they ordered like wings, and they had like what turkey. They had, for Christmas, and
Right.
well, you would have the turkey for Thanksgiving, but they they ordered like turkey and smoked herring and bulljaw and bake. It was like a whole buffet style kind of breakfast stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's this famous restaurant in Port of Spain called Town
Yeah.
Restaurant, and that's one of Varun's favorite restaurants. So he wants to go there and dine in. So with respect to gifts, uh, you know what? Funny enough, Shamisa, we this may sound kind of crazy, but we just like actually buy gifts just like that on a normal day. If I see
Yeah.
something, I'll just buy it. And when my like say my little son comes from school, I'll say, Vinesh, you know what? Look, I got something for you. So gifts is like something that like they accustomed getting home. Uh, but again, Christmas time, when they have the Christmas tree, they would wake up Christmas morning very early and go down there and see what goodies they have.
Right.
But I'm still trying to, as I said, my schedule has been so hectic, man, and it's very hard for me to shop for my kids, because when you ask them, it's like, that we have everything. I don't know what times you're about gifts. You don't know what to buy the kids until they say, you know what,
Money.
Give them a little cash. So I say,
There
okay,
was
so
some cash, yeah.
give them money. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's a beautiful time. As I said, Christmas is
It
such a
is.
beautiful time. My family and I think for everybody around the world. And one of the most special moments is when we all sit together and look at Christmas movies home. Is
Yeah.
nice. It's really it's you know you tend to forget about what is really happening around the world, and you tend to forget about all the negatives around the world, and just you sit down and you're just in this own you're in your own world, looking at Santa Claus and all these. It's
Yeah.
beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's just so beautiful.
It is, and it's like the quote that I said when I started the show, the best present is being family, being around the tree
Yeah.
and being together for the holidays. With that said, we'll take a quick message from our sponsors and I'll be right back.
Mwah. Love, guys.
Enos Driving School offers training for CDL licenses, including tractor trailers, trucks, and school buses. Just think, with a CDL license, you can have access to thousands of driving jobs at large companies such as FedEx, UPS, MTA, or New York Sanitation. Enos Driving School also offers defensive driving courses and training classes for cars and motorcycles, all taught by their college trained instructors who can even schedule your road test appointments. Inquire about other driving and training packages as well. You might even be qualified for their free CDL training, as they are a certified institution with the New York State Workforce One program. Call Enos Driving School today. They've been serving our community for over 10 years.
And we are back. Raymond, I have several messages that are people are asking for you to sing.
You
And
guys know
they're asking if Raymond can sing a song.
how, but the only
You're,
thing is, guys, I would do anything for you all. You all know that I would do anything, but I mean, however I sound,
we know your voice is so we'll move on.
I can
Ray.
sing a little piece for them, but it's just how the voice could sound like.
I
Oh,
know, I know.
you know what it is to sing? You know what it is to sing for like 8 days straight, doing double jobs and triple jobs, guys. Like a musician, this is their instrument, fingers, fingers. But as a vocalist, this is my instrument right here. So it's just so much I can control. But it's cool. It's cool. What you guys want to hear? Let me. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
I
We
think
wish you a Merry Christmas and a music boss New Year. We'll sing some more
yes.
songs just for the world.
And they need to look out for that new song that's coming out as
Yeah.
well.
I wonder if the viewers could guess who is that artist I'm gonna collaborate again with. And
Oh,
and I'm not going to even say if they're correct. I just want to kind of interested in in what people would think and what is going through their mind is like which artist Raymond collaborating with again. You know,
Yes, yes,
that'll be
guys,
cool.
let's
That'll be
hear
cool.
it. Can you guys guess who he's collaborating with again? And you know, in a few weeks, once the song is out, you'll win a special prize. I don't know what it is yet, but we'll make something happen for you.
We are trying.
I see a message from Amrita, a comment. She says, "I would like to a shout out from Raymond, and as my Christmas present."
What's her name? I'm Rita.
Amrita Suchit. Suchit.
All right, so I'm Rita. I just want to wish you and your loved ones happy holidays and may 2023 bring so much more love and so much more happiness to you and your family. And always know that Raymond is say I'm addicted, addicted, addicted to you. I'm Rita, I'm addicted to you. Kya hua? Hear the voice. Tera, tera vada, wo kasam, wo irada. So to you, Amrita, happy holidays. And guys, only feel sorry for me now. Feel sorry for my voice
We,
now. I
we,
love
we
all
do.
you.
We feel sorry for you, Ray.
You
Uh,
all would know, man. You all would know.
Ronnie Maharaj. Now, Ronnie is someone I met this year, but I have to tell you, he's a huge fan of yours. He has been to at least two shows that you've had in New York recently. That he made sure that I was going to these shows. He loves your music, and he
Appreciate
is
that so
usually
much.
there as one of your biggest supporter. Last
Ronnie,
time I was there, which was after Thanksgiving, he was there as well, and he had a great time.
you know what, Shameeza? Well, I just want to say this to Ronnie and to all the fans, man, that you're not gonna see Raymond and you're not gonna see Delina Dan in New York until March. We're actually planning something really huge. We're planning something different. Something I think the fans would really, really appreciate because when it comes to Raymond, when it comes to Dylan Nadan, we always put our fans first, and we believe that they deserve the best. So this is why sometimes you would see when Raymond or when I'm with Dylan Nadan, we come up with a production. But this, what we're trying to bring to Queens is something different, not the norm. So definitely, Shamisa, you all would be a part of it. And again, it's all about the culture. And I just want to see our people and our culture elevate and not just remain the same way. We have to elevate, 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 and climb and get better and better every single time that we hit that stage. So for me, it's all about culture and it's all about passion. So Ronnie, definitely, bro, you can, you'll just look out for something different coming out in March. You would just look out for Raymond and Delina that in March.
That's right, guys. Look out for Raymond and Dilinaran in March. It's just a few months away, and while we're doing that, I do see some comments that says they have some suggestions here. It says
Sure.
Vishali. Several people said Vishali. Ravi B, Rakesh Ramkalawan, Ken Rock. Uh,
You talking about the collaboration?
the collaboration, yes. So,
Somebody got it right, but I just can't say who it is because I don't want to
oh,
ruin.
so somebody in the comments got it right already. So good for you guys. I have no idea who it is, and I like it that way. I like surprises. So we will see very soon who it is, and I'm sure it
Yeah,
will be
definitely,
awesome.
man. Definitely. Um, you would not believe, we chatting here, and all of a sudden something came across the screen, and don't blame me, guys. I will get it rectified. I'm now seeing low battery, but I'll fix it. I'll fix it. So don't worry. I have to run inside and get the adapter now. Um, could you guys give me like 1 minute? Oh, just
Yes,
yeah.
yes, go ahead.
All right. I don't want this to die on me.
All right. Well, Raymond is away. He's getting his battery fixed. I do want to give out some shout outs. Jenny R. Sammy Ramdiel, good evening to you. You said Anil Bean. possibly. I'm not sure if he had a collaboration with Anil before. Nanda says it's me. I'm so looking forward to it if it is you. Uh Jen Ham says, can't wait. Love you, Ray. And Sherry Muhammad, good evening to you. You did not miss the show, you missed part of it. The show is still going on, and we have so much more to get to. Sandra Prasad, I am one of Raymond's biggest fan always. Well, thank you for being here. And Lisa Leo Prasad says, anytime I come to New York, I never attend your show. I always working uh, so much. I will make sure I don't even work that day. All right. Bibi Zahida Merceline is joining us from Canada. Good evening to you. And of course, our dearest Ash is here. And we're so happy that all of you were able to join us tonight. Who is baking cake tonight? Who's baking cake? Who's making pepper pot? What are you guys up to this evening? I finished my pepper pot. Ginger beer is in the making right now, and presents are going to be wrapped later tonight. So I think I have some of it under control. I don't have all of it under control, but I'm getting there. How about you guys? What do you guys have going on this evening? I mean, it's Wednesday. We have a few days more until the holidays are here, and it's not going to wait for us, guys. So I will say just put those things. If you haven't wrapped the presents yet, just put them in some bags. Do something. You don't have to wrap it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just put it, in something and give it to that person. They'll understand. Ash says that cake is done and she has pepper pot brewing. Yes, I like that, Ash. I'm coming to your house for Christmas. Princess Amin says that she is making her fruit cake. Very nice. Now, what do you guys put in your fruit cake? I have like a one ingredient, one fruit that I put in my fruit cake, and it's absolutely one of the best fruit cakes that I've had, and I love it. So, tell me what you put in your fruit cake. Cecilia Prasad, good night to you too. And our friend Raymond is here. He's back. I think he has his laptop all charged off and ready to go. That's one of your other friends.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I was afraid he was gonna ask me that. I don't really have a name for him, but
You don't.
he
It's
just
okay.
he's just around. I actually have one more. Hold on. Just like one there. I have this one here. So
Oh, I love I love that one, Raymond. That was really cute.
yeah, so they only come out around Christmas time. So I don't
They
really
come out
I can't
around
really keep up.
Christmas time.
Yeah, I
Have you
can't really
had them for a long time?
I've known the dog for about 2 years, the doggy. And this guy,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I just got him like a couple of weeks ago. So
You met him a couple of weeks ago.
yeah. So like I don't really have a name for him as yet, but eventually.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
having fun while you were gone.
Also,
Reading yeah, we were reading some comments and just uh getting to know what everyone's doing for the holidays, if they started their cooking, their baking, pepper pot making, all of those things.
the pepper
Do
pot,
you
right?
prepare anything?
Well, I mean,
Oh, tough question.
what I prepare, boy.
Oh,
I prepare
we'll
the
move
house.
on, Raymond. We'll move
No, no,
on.
I just prepare the house. So like
Oh,
I love to clean. That is something that you know,
you clean.
I love to clean. I just I love um taking it from step one till I just love to clean. I like detail cleaner, just when you finish cleaning your house, you just feel so much more special than if someone comes and cleans the house for you. So I just love to clean.
You
I
clean.
I love to clean. I love to like decorate and move around stuff, things like that.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Raven, somehow I think that you're playing.
No, 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 no. No, seriously.
You do like cleaning
I do like cleaning, man.
and rearranging like the furniture and the stuff in your
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
Okay.
I swear to God, I swear.
Next time you do that, why don't you do like go live for us?
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
a video and let's play it next time you're on. I really want to see that. I don't
Shamiz,
know too many men that likes to do that. Like I
you
know
don't,
men who like dishes, they like all these other
Shamiz,
things.
you don't believe me, man.
Man, it's hard because I don't know too many men who like to rearrange furniture and decorate the
Well,
house and clean and that kind like sweep. What kind of broom you just use when you sweep?
well, I see the wife. She buy a cookie broom, but no, no. I have the handle broom. I like
The
the handle
handle
broom.
broom. Okay,
Yeah,
right.
but you know how they call the cookie broom in Guyana?
Pinter broom. The
That is the
one
one
with yeah,
with the coconut branch, right?
yes,
How they call it?
pinter,
Paita?
pinter broom. Yes.
Paita. Well, in Trinidad
Mhm.
they call it coquille.
Oh,
Don't ask me why, but they call it coquille.
huh.
Yeah. So I saw that they actually bought one and it's outside in the garage. Haven't used it as yet. Oh, talking about garage though. Last couple of years we've been doing a lot of stuff for kids and we have like two barrels of toys still. So I was saying tomorrow I'm gonna go. Today was a bit touching. I was driving. I actually took my mom and the family out for breakfast. And while we was driving, actually coming back home, we drove through the city in San Fernando, and yeah, I saw too much. I saw too much kids, man, too much little ones, uh, just sitting on the sidewalk with their parents, um, you know, begging for money, begging for food, and it really touched me, man. And so I told my wife, I said tomorrow I'm gonna drive down to San Fernando. I'm gonna pack all the toys and stuff in my trunk. I'm gonna pay them a visit, you know?
Yeah, it's speaking of kids and toys, we recently over the weekend we
Yes.
had a toy drive.
Congratulations. I actually reached
Yeah,
out to you and I think Navin or one of them I told them I said, great job, man. You guys are doing a fantastic job. There was this other
yeah,
guy, I can't remember his name, but I know he was a part of it. And I just wanted to say to you all, man, and in the song I said it, it's the little things in life that really counts.
truly is.
It's just that little thing that you do. Whether it is a little toy like this, you give a kid and you put a smile on their faces, man.
Yeah,
Makes
it
them all,
definitely is. It's for me, it's one of those things that bring fulfillment. Just seeing the joy that and it's the
yeah.
simple things. We had a coat drive. We had a Santa Claus, and there were toys, and uh, we had we had goodie bags for the kids. It
I
was it was
suppose,
a lot of it was about the kids, and we
yeah.
had food hampers, and just seeing the just being able to do these little things with
Yep.
the help of a team of people that come together to make this happen, it just brings so much joy to us to be able to give back.
And you know what? You guys keep on doing it because you guys are doing a fantastic job. And what you are doing there, Shamisa, is, I just want to stress on this point though. Not just us, but there were, you know, certain individuals who would come out during COVID and who would come out during the recent floods and whatnot, and they would go, to families and try to assist, but they would try to document it, and some of them, they would take pictures with families, giving out hampers and stuff, just doing good stuff, and it's sad sometimes when others who don't really do anything to help, they would see an individual posing with a family member, with families, and giving out hampers, whether it be food or whatnot, and the comment they would say sometimes it's really hurtful because they don't understand the effort that individuals, the sacrifices that we make to go out there to try to put a smile and to try to bring some sort of relief to those less fortunate. And the comments they would say sometimes is that, oh, why you guys have to put it up there and let everybody know that you're all doing something good, do it silently. But my argument is that if we do it silently, then how the rest of the world is going to be inspired. So when myself and Richard, we went out during COVID. We went out during in 2018. There was a bad flood in Trinidad. We reached out to families all over, um, east, west, north, south, and we took pictures. But we asked the families, is it okay if you guys want to take pictures? And some would say, yes, of course, let's, let me take the pictures. And for me is, if 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 Raymond as an individual, I'm just taking myself as an example. If Raymond could go out there, take the time out of his busy schedule, get hampers, get food stuff, get water, get mattress, um, just get stuff to help, whether it be building materials to help people build over their homes. I can't really build an entire house, but I could contribute maybe some of the galvanized sheeters or maybe cement or bricks. If I could do that and bring relief to someone's life, then if I take a picture or I document it, I am hoping that I can inspire other artists or other individuals. They would say now that, wait, look, Raymond doing that. You know what? I feel like you're gonna do the same thing too. And more hands we have to help is better. So
Better.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I applaud everything. And I saw some of you guys were going live, and it was amazing because you guys inspire me now to say, you know what, I could probably do a toy drive too again. You know,
Uh,
so congrats,
Indeed.
congrats, man, and keep on doing what. And not just you all, but people in Guyana, people in Trinidad, all the Earth
Yeah.
angels on Earth who take time off their busy schedule to go lend assistance to help someone in life. You don't study the minority who may say this or that. You go out there and do your thing, man. Because if you don't do it, then nobody's gonna do it. So together we're stronger. Let's keep on staying positive.
It's funny you say that. That's my slogan. Together
Really
we are stronger. That's the slogan for Safari for Hope.
great.
And speaking of that, Raymond, it's funny that you said that because you go out there and you do these things, and really for me, before Get Real with Shameeza started, or Safari for Hope started, which was about a year and a half ago, I had a vision as to where I wanted things to go, right? And this is exactly how I saw things.
Yeah,
And I remember having a conversation with my cousin, and he said to me, like, I grew up in a house where my mom was always the one helping others, right? She loved her family. And I think a lot of people are conditioned to love their family and help their family. But he said to me, it takes a big heart to step away from that immediate family and go out and help strangers. He said it takes a big heart to help people who you don't have no clue who they are, but you're there to help. And you just want to bring a smile and find ways to give back. And I think I
true.
didn't look at it in that way. I just know that the world has a lot of people that needs help. And I felt like my purpose is really to provide for those people and to help them. And I'm happy that I was given that opportunity, and I'm here now doing exactly what my vision was, which is providing a platform for people in our community to tell stories and to be inspired, just the way you're out there inspiring all of us, right? I'm hoping that when we do these videos and when other people are there and they go live, we're able someone out there is seeing this and they're inspired and they go back and do the same thing for someone else, and it just continues, right? And it's funny because you get calls, and I got a call, and someone said to me, oh, family members are actually saying that you guys are only doing it um for to look good. And I'm like, what? Like, we can
No,
do other things to look
man,
good,
you
right?
just gotta smile, man.
Yeah. So
Just smile and say, well, okay, it's all good. Everyone has their own opinion, but at the end of the day, it all boils down to, if you don't do it, Shamisa, then who's gonna do it?
you know what, Ray? Next year, we have a whole year to plan this. Maybe what we can do is a collaboration, and we can do toys for Trinidad for the kids, and we can make some things happen in Trinidad as well.
You know what? Just for speaking so good, take this. Yeah, just you
I
just have to
love
take
it.
that because
I
because
love it.
because you're so positive. Which part I got this, man? It's always right here. You're so positive, and when it's positive, and and this is real talk, man. This is like as real as it could get. My dad always told me. He said, in life, and especially in your music career, you could never please the entire world.
Yeah.
Focus on pleasing the majority. Don't worry about the minority. They would always have those who, no matter how much good you do in life, they are always the little minority who would always try to hold you down and say bad things about you. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. But at the end of
Yeah,
the day, I know when I wake up in the morning, I wake up with a pure heart and I'm doing something good.
exactly.
You know.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's definitely real talk. It's exactly how I feel when I hear these things and I hear about, who's not happy about it and it's just jealousy. I'm like, oh well,
It's all good. It's all
who can
good.
I help next? Like, what can I do next to make a difference in this world?
That's right.
So I'm
Your
looking for
vision.
my next project to make a difference. Like every
That's
time I hear a
definitely
negative thing, I'm finding a way to do more positive.
your vision inspires so much. I mean, with what you did recently with the toy drive, with the safari toy drive, you inspired. I was looking at so many of the other people just going on live, and they talked about it, but you could actually sense how proud they felt, and that sense of pride and that sense of warmth and appreciation that they felt with the
Yeah.
toy drive, and they were all seeing how beautiful it is, and but it was your vision, and without your vision, then how would you inspire? So keep being that visionary and keep inspiring, and full stop right there. Just
Yeah.
keep on
We
going,
have to
man.
keep on doing that, Rhea.
Keep on
New
going.
Year, right? Do you make goals for the new year? Do you have like a list of things that you have to accomplish? How do you do like, what's tradition for you when it comes to December? Like, I feel a lot of people, they go into making goals and they have all these things, like a list of things. Do you do that? Is that your way of doing things?
No, not really. I don't really wait until December. We always have that vision, and we're always planning. Myself and my brother Richard, um, two brain children behind uh, Daily Nadan and the way forward. So we just don't wait until December to say, all right, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do for 2023.
Yeah.
Um, we always plan in Shameeza. We always. I was talking. I mean, just as we were doing the video shoot, Varun, you want to say hi? Just say hi. Just say a quick hi. Just Varun. Just Varun. Just say hi. Just one quick hi. Everybody wait. You can't do that. Boy, so
You
shy, man.
tried. You tried.
Guys, I tried. I
Yes.
really tried to get Varun to say hello, but he have on home clothes now, short pants and things, so he feeling shy. Anyway,
Yeah.
yes, I was talking to some friends at the video shoot earlier on today, and we were talking about you know people would come up and come to you as like, Raymond, what is the secret? What you guys do? You know, how Delina dance sounds so good. How you guys so tight? You guys on point. I said, what the fans see, and this is something I want you all to understand. What you all see on stage is the final product. You guys don't see what happens behind the scenes, the sleepless nights when everybody's sleeping. We like owls. We in the band room working. Sometimes we head down like this. But that is me. I love. I always strive to be a perfectionist. I never believe in going on stage, Shameeza, and giving fans 50%. There's always 100%. No matter how I feel, it's 100%. I'm giving you. So, um, with respect to planning and stuff, we always plan and we always want to put fans first. We always put them first. We always believe that if we work hard, we just keep on working harder. All we can do is just get better. you know. But one thing
Yeah.
I always told the guys, the exact thing that my mom and my dad told me growing up. They said, you know, no matter, as I said, no matter how much success you experience, you better stay humble. And that stayed with me from a child till an adult. And it's the exact thing I tell my boys. And in the band room, I would say, anytime you guys feel that, you know, your head swelling or it getting big, or you feel that, you know, you get too good, or guys, the gate right there, just walk, go peacefully out of the gate and move on, because with Delinadan and this institution is all about humility and compassion and respect. So we put that into our music, and I have to say is definitely one of the best bunch of guys I ever have in my entire life. Some of the most hardworking dogs, musicians. I mean, Delinadan musicians, they work, man, and I have to give them credit for that. I know some of the guys may be listening. They actually just left the band room. Um, just really hardworking people, and I could sense with you, whatever you do, you take so much pride in in whatever you do, Shameeza. And I've told you this over and over again. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep shining, and
Yeah.
people will just keep loving you and just admiring you for your hard work and your dedication. And you're just making a big difference in our lives. So just keep on doing it.
You're absolutely right, Ray. And I tell people this story all the time because just like you, I have people who reach out to me all the time for inspiration, and I've shared
Yeah,
my journey uh, on social media about my life, and I remember like a lot of women and men will reach out, and no matter what I have done in life, I've always given it my best. So whether I was a teller at the bank, or I was working at Target as a cashier, I've always perfected it, and like I enjoy it, and people can tell,
yeah,
right? I remember working at Target, and when people come in as a cashier, you ask them if they want to save like 10%. Like this is a normal thing you'll hear. But what I'll do is I was good at math in school. So I will do their total, right? And then I'll say, would you like to save $140 today? Right?
wow.
How? Now if you say 10% right away, they're like, yeah, no, not really. If you say $140, they're like
Feel like
interested now, right? So I've
exactly.
always put my all and found ways to be creative and make it fun. Um, as a teller, I always smile and I always, was pleasant with the customers no matter what was going on at home. And no matter what was happening, no one can ever tell. I had the best personality while I was at work. And I I have to say, 17 years in financial services, I've definitely learned a lot and I have definitely made an impact and I've always been successful. So one of those things is always stay
Congrats.
positive, man. And it's the
Congrats.
same thing with the show and everything that I do in life. I have that thing about it that I'm going to give it my best. If it doesn't work
Yeah.
out at the end of the day, I'll move on knowing that I did my best.
You think I could have some fun with your viewers?
You can have some fun with our viewers. Yes.
All right, so guys, so check this out, right? The first job I ever had was I worked in a car place now. You know, I kind of learned through a friend to do like tint, so that they used to like tint cars and stuff. But
Yeah.
I wasn't really tinting the cars because I couldn't really tint. So I used to be in the store, you know, selling like car mats and all these kind of stuff now, you know, for cars and things. And eventually I did learn to tint. But the big question is, guys, I'll give you a minute to like just hail out some of your friends and tell them, because I want everybody to be part of this. Just tell your friend them, come on now, you know, Raymond gonna reveal something again, like something really personal I never told anybody. So check this out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I worked like from Saturday to Saturday. No, 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 sorry, Monday to Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I got Sundays off. Can anyone guess what was my? I just finished school. Can anyone guess what was my paycheck at the end of the week from Monday to Saturday?
Saturday.
Working from 8 in the morning till 4, sometimes 5, sometimes 6 in the evening. What was my paycheck in TTA?
In TT, I was gonna ask, is that in
Yeah,
US
not
dollars or TT? It's in TT, guys.
in
So
TT.
tell
How
us
much is
what you think what was Raymond. And we're not gonna talk about how long ago that was because you just came out of high school. But
yeah?
Ray, we have a surprise guest for you. And
Ooh.
all right. So joining us right now is someone who will be here next week. But I do want to say hi to Ray. Ray, can you guess who it is?
Female or male?
Uh,
'Cause
male.
okay, so I just asked him one more time. Where the person lives. That's all. That's all. Just give me that clue.
Come on, Ray. Come
Oh,
on,
come
Ray.
on.
You know what? I'll tell you this. You had a good collab with the person recently.
Miserable Randy.
Who?
Is it Randy?
Well, let's see.
That's
Welcome to Get Real with Shameeza. Look who it is.
hey, why you don't go and sleep, boy? You good?
Good night,
There we
everyone. Good
go.
night. Good night.
Good night, Randy.
Good night.
Welcome.
Ah,
Good night, Randy. What's up, bro?
No one told me I had to get sunglasses.
yeah, it's a
Love these
Well,
glasses.
life,
the one-
life, life is an entertainer. When your eyes just all bulgy, you just have to put on this
Yeah.
that people feel like
I'll
you're looking good.
definitely have to do that. Now, Randy,
Hey, Randy.
good
Now-
evening, everyone.
good evening to
Randy.
you and welcome. We've been waiting for you. Now we did see that you answered one of the questions and we were not happy about that.
Yeah.
In your
I didn't.
defense,
To be honest with you, you
Randy,
guys
you
may
have
think
to
that
answer to this guy next time you do that, right?
you guys may think that I answered the question, but actually, little does Ray know, and I told him. Remember, as a little kid, I was actually part of the show at the beginning. So that same 1996 show, when he was the headliner with the band, we were one of the very first opening acts
Serious?
since then. So
I
yeah,
didn't.
so
I was like super green, eh?
Wow.
in 1996, I would have been
I was
6
super
years
green.
old.
6
6
I
years
was
old,
like
correct.
super,
so
super.
That
you
was
were
the
in
first.
1990. Randy, wow.
So
Raymond
Yep.
Wahid Mingles, he said $100. 100 TT is
Oh,
what
nice.
he thinks that
Who
you
said
were.
100? Who said 100?
Wahid
from
Mingles.
Mingles.
Wahid, you would not believe you so close, bro. You are
He's
so close.
close. Wahid,
I
you're
still-
close.
I still giving all. He's like super close, but I'm still giving you all a minute again to guess what was my first paycheck. Randy, you can.
Randy,
guess.
would you know?
No. I'm not
Oh,
allowed to. I'm not allowed to answer more questions. So I'm not answering more questions.
You are
Oh,
allowed,
okay.
Randy. Okay.
We have some new answers, Raymond. We have 120 TT,
Bam!
150
Stop
TT.
writing. Stop
Oh.
right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there.
That
120.
was, that was
120
Sharon, right?
TT.
Sharon Dubé is from Canada. She's watching from Canada and she says 100 TT, and she's absolutely correct.
Yeah, so it wasn't easy. So sometimes when you feel, when people feel that, artists just living in a bed of roses, is, I mean, and I have to thank my dad, we went through some sacrifices, and all that was part of life's lessons. My dad taught me about those lessons, the sacrifices that he made, the sacrifices that mommy made, and why they made those sacrifices, just to make sure that we could go to school and that we could get food on our table. So it was not easy road for us,
Yeah.
and that is why my parents would always be my earthly gods, and my mom and my dad. And I just want to encourage everybody right now, if your mom and dad with you, reach out to them now. If they're living somewhere else, give them a call. When we finish this interview, give them a call and tell them you love them, boy. Trust me. You can't have an ex-mom and dad, boy. Your mother and your father is everything, and the sacrifices that they made for me and for my brothers, I can't even dream about saying I'm gonna repay them. You can't repay that, Randy. You can't do that. You just simply can't do it. So
Yeah.
I could never think about turning my back on my mother and my father, knowing the sacrifices that they made. So Yeah, it's the holidays, but it's not just about partying and jumping up and fetting, but being
It's
real,
about family.
being real.
I see Sophia Rahman is sending hearts and
Hi,
love.
Sophia. Hi,
Sophia
Sophia.
is my daughter,
Mm.
Uh,
and she
hi,
wanted
Sophia.
to let you know that she loves you, Raymond, and just
Uh,
listening. She messaged me during the break and said, just listening to you speak about your kids, just it's so for her. She just felt it, and so she wants me to let you know that she loves you.
means so much, man. I called Randy. I think we called Randy twice this week. I did two two birthdays this week, but two-year old birthdays. And what really, I mean, I was leaving. Uh, no, I think I did not cutting party also. When I told everybody, okay, bye, and I was leaving, they said, Tum ta na na na, tum ta na na na. I said, all right, good. When I started saying Tum ta na na na, I think we called Randy. Shameeza, what was so beautiful though is just yesterday I did a 2-year old birthday party. And Randy, we got one of those, how do you call it, the ATVs, the kids
Yeah.
one. And we surprised this kid, man. And we presented him with that. So I said, you know what, I'm not just going to come and sing for your birthday, but, and we presented it to the kid. But what was so beautiful, Shameeza, and you mentioned your daughter, is that people don't realize the power of music and how the generation gaps and how music can really bring us together, no matter what generation you come from. Yesterday I was singing and I was singing Someday. And there was this group of kids. Forget the adults now. Everybody was partying, but there was this group of kids, maybe 10, 10, 11, 12 of them. And line for line, they were singing Someday. They were singing Mere Pyar Ki. They were singing Kya Hua. They were singing Tujhe Suraj. They were singing Tum Ta Na Na Na. And you would not believe, I went into that party and I told Richard, I said, Rich, I don't know how long I'm gonna make in this gig because my throat was really, really out of it. And I had like really one really bad headache. But just going into this, and it was like really countryside, real countryside. This was like down in Barrackport, deep South Trinidad. But
Wow.
trust me, just walking into that place, Randy, walking into that place, Shameeza, and really feeling the warmth of these people, it just basically blew my mind. And I was singing, and the kids were singing line for line, and I was saying, "Wow, look at what music can really do." And if we approach the music in the right way, we're gonna have a beautiful generation coming up, a really, really beautiful generation coming up, and
Indeed.
our music will live on forever if we just keep on doing the right thing.
Indeed, indeed. I
Yeah.
and speaking of music and the way that you're speaking of it, I don't see her tonight, but Alicia Sugrim is one of those people. I know you recently had a show in Guyana and she was there with you. She is a woman who is battling cancer, and for
Yeah.
her, your music has gotten her through her hardest days. And
Sh-
we do want to say
Shamiza,
goodnight to
I want to say
Alicia.
that Alicia is the reason why I can't wear my TMB hat.
Yeah.
This is why I have this is why I have my Randy Reckless hat.
You gave
Because
your hat to her.
honestly, because the when she came on stage and I can't even lie to you. When she came on stage, because we both were at that event, and when she came on stage, I honestly, if we would have if Raiden have more songs to sing, she would have just been on stage hugging Ray and thanking Ray the entire time.
And say thanks
Crowd
to
was
you,
singing
Randy.
as well.
Thanks to
And
you,
then
Randy.
as
We
and
really
as I'm
haven't.
leaving, we made a promise to her that we because of who she is and what she's gone through in her struggles, we would try to leave her with some kind of thing. And I had just got the hat when I went to Trinidad, but I was like, listen, somebody else can definitely use this a lot more.
Yes,
But
I agree.
the funny thing, Shamiza, is I think I think I did mention to you guys. I don't know if I mentioned to Randy even because Shamiza, you did mention about um,
Alicia.
Alicia. You did mention, right? I don't know why. I think I mentioned to Randy, man. Randy was there at the Supper show. You were there at Supper when we performed, Randy, and I swear to God that the Alicia person was somebody in Trinidad, and I think I dedicate a song for that person in this show in Trinidad, I was gonna buy this bouquet of flowers and call her out because I mentioned to Richard, I said I want to buy this bouquet of flowers and call her out from the audience, and something just went crazy. And with the time, I didn't get to do it, and I was saying, "Oh my God, I was supposed to buy this bouquet of flowers and present it to this person, Alicia, because she has been going through so much, and now the show finished, I can't do it." And it's only when I went to Ghana, um, then Randy popped it to me and said, "This is the lady, right?" I said, "So she lives in Guyana? I thought it was in Trinidad. I had no idea." But it was a beautiful experience. Again, you know, just seeing the happiness on her face, man. And when she mounted on stage and she was actually, trembling. She was so ecstatic. She was at a loss for words. But again, the little things we do in life
Yes.
to bring happiness is a good feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. So why stop? Just keep doing it.
Just keep doing it. And
Yeah.
speaking of what we're gonna leave, right? There is a project that's coming out. It's a movie. Randy, you will be here next week. Tell us about it.
So we actually can release a lot of the information on it, but Dream Chaser is definitely something that's been in the works for a very, very long time. We have to definitely shout out our producer, director. I don't. She holds so many hats. I don't even know. She's been doing so many things in the community too. Something that you would not normally see from someone with her focus levels and all that she has on her plate. But she's coming out. So Maria Singh, we just want to give her a big shout out as well. But we have so many people that are investing in the project, and they're not. I don't think they're coming on board to just try to be a star, or they're just coming together because this is a big community project that's gonna definitely shine. But it's not just our community. I think it's people from near and far, including our our male lead, who Ray knows very, very well.
Severe. Happy birthday to Severe.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's like a brother, man. Happy birthday,
Yes.
bro.
He's the undisputed table master. Remember?
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
But
Yes.
Randy, are you the villain?
Yeah.
I just asked you.
I am not the villain. No, I chose not this movie. I chose not to be Amrish Puri.
You're not. Right now, Randy, you're actually part of the movie as well.
Correct.
And Raymond, you will be featured in the movie. I will be in the movie as well. So the three of us
Like
somehow
boys
we
and
will be
star
seen in the
girls.
movie. Something about the three of us will be in there, whether we're seen or not. We will be in the movie, and it's an exciting project, guys. I'm excited. The main leads of the movie will be here next week to answer your questions, to speak to you about the movie, and Randy, who is part of the movie as well, will be here as our musical guest, and it will be very, very interesting.
I think Randy
All right, it
mentioned.
is also our season finale, season 5
Really?
finale of Get Real with Shameeza. Exciting. I hate to say goodbye, but I do need a break. So I'll take a break. I'll be back
Never
next
say
year
goodbye.
with more content, more amazing guests. And, there's so much more, so much people that we have to feature on the show. And like you, Raymond, we already have dates in 2023 for several events, Get Real with Shameeza, and for Safari for Hope. We have dates and things booked, and we're excited to share all of these things with everyone. But it's in planning stages right now, and once we have confirmation, everything's good, we'll definitely be sharing with you. Randy, tonight Raymond couldn't do a lot of singing because he has been singing for 8 days. So we were hoping, since you made a special appearance tonight, maybe you can do us, help Raymond out a little bit
gotta
here.
say,
Not so much people
if you
waiting
guys,
to hear.
well, for sure, if you guys are on the live, as I sing the parts, because Ray can't sing the parts at the moment. If you sing the parts, you just make sure that you point out the right person. For example, if I said, "It's the music boss again, tell them we come back again," point to the hat. Team Music Boss again. Randy Reckless come back again. Because every day and every time, like a boss, we gonna make a lime. And every day, this Christmas time, knock a thing, let me make a lime.
All right.
Tum ta na 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 ta na. ye dil hai deewana, tum tana na na tana. Come on, man, sing with me, Nabara.
For me
Messing
or
Mike.
Shameeza? Me or Shameeza?
Ray, you gonna sing with him?
Ah.
He can't sing. That's what you're
All right,
singing.
go. You help, eh?
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
2, 3. Tum
Tum ta
tan
na na
tana
na
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 na tana.
ye
Ye
dil
dil
hai deewana.
deewana. Tum tana. This is so hard to do.
Hold on. So we can't do it together because
Yeah.
obviously it's not syncing. So I'm gonna go first, then you're gonna go. So
Okay.
when I go, tum tum ta na 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 ta na.
Do, 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 do.
Ye dil hai deewana. Your turn now. Your turn.
Tum tana na na tana.
Hey, hey.
ये ये दिल है दीवाना.
You again. You again.
गीत है इस जीवन का सुर
I know.
है, गीत है प्रेम तराना.
Tum ta na 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 ta na. Ye dil hai deewana. I'm taking advantage of my
तुम
voice.
ताना ना ना ताना. We want to say thanks to
Yeah,
Shameeza.
I know, right? Hey,
I love it.
all I can say, Shameeza, is that in 2023, fans can look out for a very, very exciting 2023. I want to kind of touch base on the Team Music Wars family. As you all know, we've been bringing out like really, really awesome music for 2022. People like Vishali, who I simply adore. She's such an amazing, amazing singer, an amazing human being. She actually visited Trinidad, and I was so happy that I could have featured Randy and Vishali and Brian Mohan on the same stage at Love One Another concert. Vishali is just super amazing. Her talent is way beyond expectation, and
She's literally a modern day Lata Mangeshkar. Just
she
call it as
is.
it
She
is.
She
is.
is
Actually, my wife,
Yeah.
exceptional.
when I invited Randy and Vishali over, they were so busy. They had like such a short time, but instantly my wife and my family fell in love. Well, they love you, Randy. You know they love you bad, but they fell in love with Vishali, and
Hey,
why? Because of her down to earth.
Ray, can we let out a secret? Vishal
Huh?
even picked up a little boyfriend while he was at Raymond's house.
Oh yeah,
The
my
Varun.
my no, not Varun.
Or is it
Yeah.
one of your little friends that you have walking around, Snowy?
Is no, not Snowy. No, I told Snowy. I said no relationships for you.
No.
Give it 5 years. Hopefully by that time the lights and everything will kind of just out down and you can just go your way. I need you right now, Snowy. I need you to light up in my life. So you can't have no relationship. But actually my wife's little nephew, Suvir, he such a darling of a kid, and he loves Vishali so much. So
Shamiza, I lost my chair and everything. I got up.
yeah.
I didn't get back my chair. I was sitting right
Yeah.
next to Vishali.
But
Oh.
2023, I just want fans to look out. Yeah, we did Ye Paudi, Without You with Brian Mohan, Tum Tananana. I mean Tum Tananana. When Randy came up with that song, and I said I love the song. But when Randy mentioned that it was not featured on a film, it wasn't featured on a movie, right, Randy? I
Yes.
said okay, good. This could be. I always love challenges. Because you have a little advantage when a song is featured in a movie, obviously, because people looked at the movie, but something about this song, I said, Randy, we're gonna have people singing the song, trust me. And I think it kind of caught me way beyond my expectation now, because yes, I knew that people were gonna love the song, they were gonna love the voices, uh, just having Randy and myself on the track. But this is crazy, people, they're requesting the song everywhere I go. So it's just amazing. And knowing that Randy doing it on that part of the world, and then I'm doing it here, I'm just so happy for Randy, because I'm saying this loud and clear. Randy is one person I've really, really admired and loved over the years. Undoubtedly is Terry Gadraj. And I'm saying this bold. Terry reminds me so much of us and who we are and how humble we are as a family. And I love Terry so much, man, so much. And now I'm seeing another, like Reincarnation. I'm seeing another one of Terry Gadraj in front of me, and Randy. I'm saying
Terry
this to you, brother, that I
Terry
just
wears so
pray
much.
every day, man. You
Terry wears
just,
so much hats. On
yeah,
top of me, and he's a star on stage, but he's a bigger star as a human. And I said
he
it all the
is.
time.
Guyana,
And
you guys have a gem.
there will never be another.
You
That's
guys have
all.
a gem, Terry Gadraj. Cherish him, love him. And now I'm seeing Randy Reckless. I told Randy, and I'm seeing this on air now. I told him behind doors. I said, Randy, I'm here for you from now until, and I'm gonna be there. He's my brother. It's my little brother, and I'm gonna be there with him forever, man. We just want to make music, and we want to make the world a better place, and we just want to get real with you, Shameeza.
Ray,
Definitely.
one
You
of the
know,
things we want to bring though is that on top of Terry, and I mean, this is Shamiza can definitely vouch for this because she's seen it. Just outside of myself, whether it be myself, Tony Vicari, or even Terry himself, our community this year in 2022 has produced some of the biggest upcoming talents
Yeah,
that I've seen and in very long while, because I've been that young man who is with all these events and stuff like that still thing, but because of our scheduling and stuff we're not able to. But so many people have stepped up from Navin Ramsaran, Navin Singh, Harish,
yes.
Sonia. There's like I felt like if I like when the schedule got busier, I felt like, oh man, New York was gonna lose out, but
bro.
I
And
feel like
listen, you
we
knocked it
gained
when
way more.
when you spoke about the movie Dream Chaser.
Dream Chaser, correct.
Yes.
You spoke about community, and that is it right there. That is
Yeah.
you're knocking the nail on its head right there. Anything that comes with community, I would applaud, and I applaud all those, everybody, the locals, everybody there in Queens who doing such a great job. You all keep on doing it, keep
Yeah.
on singing, and let's not make music a competition.
Correct.
Randy,
Exactly.
there was a
And
word that you used once, though. It's not a competition, is that what?
Um,
Something.
uh, it, it was a yeah. I was a, oh, music is the messenger of love.
Yeah,
That's what we
Messenger
say.
of Love.
yeah,
And speaking of that, all the great music that's being produced in our community and everything that we have, it's the DJs that play the
Oh
music
yes,
and make it. And so I do want to say a special shout out to Steve, DJ
the DJ
legend.
legend, right? Yep.
yeah,
Yes,
boy.
a
Keep
guy
it.
that that supports the music. He plays the music, and Randy, I will be in Guyana and I hear Tumtana comes on. I do a video and I send it to Randy, or if
You know
I
what's so
hear
funny?
any song.
I actually asked Raymond that when the song first started to blow up. I actually
Yeah,
Ray was like, Ray, how do you like walk into a room and listen to your voice like over and over and
yeah.
over? I told him, I was like, because like Ray drops Tuji Surah, then Kya Hua comes on, and this, and I'm like, oh my god, me, I just heard this one song and I'm like, oh my god,
Bro,
guys, just go dance.
passion. Every time you put passion in front of everything else, put passion in front of the bright lights, and being on stage, and all the attention, just put the passion first. And you would not believe the music sounds even sweeter within. So I think we're on the right track. I think we're all on the
Yes,
right track. We just have to keep doing
2023 is bigger and
what we
better.
can. I want to say this bold because this is Get Real with Shameeza. Shameeza mentioned DJs, whether it be Legend or all the other DJs in Queens and in the US and Canada, in Guyana, in Suriname, in Trinidad. All just record this and just all know it coming from my mouth. Defend our music. Stand by our music. Everybody else stands by their music.
Mhm.
Growing up as a kid, my dad taught me and my brothers to appreciate all music, but at the end of the day, defend what is yours, defend your music. I love my Indian culture, I love my Bollywood music, and I will defend it
Yes.
from day one till I die. So just as everybody else loving their genre of music, have the young ones make sure that we have it in our household, play we Indian music, because this is our thing, and I will stand by strong, very, very strong, and defend our music and defend our culture and defend our people. So I want to encourage all the other artists, all the DJs, everybody,
Yes.
presenters, singers, bands, pump we Indian music, pump our culture, stand by our culture just like everybody else stand by their culture. Yeah.
Exactly.
And just for that, Randy and Shameeza, take this because
Yes.
I love all your plenty.
That's real love, Randy. And shout out to our very own Ryan Jeffrey, DJ
Oh yes.
Fess,
Fessy.
Alvin, Underground Sounds, and I also see one of our viewers that Raymond you shout out earlier. Her husband is a DJ Yogi. She says that he plays the music, and all of these guys. You know what will be better during the
Kudos to them,
holidays?
man. Kudos to all the
Do
DJs.
a video of you playing or dancing
Yeah.
to the music of our people and tag us, right, Raymond? Let them tag us. We want to see. We want to see how the parties what they look like. We want to see you guys dancing and singing to the songs.
You
So
know,
tag us in those videos.
it have no better feeling when I hear Indian music. And you know what I really, really love? I love when the Guyanese DJs, especially when they remix these Bollywood songs. Oh my God, it is the most beautiful thing ever, man. So, DJs, let me keep pumping. Let me keep pumping with music.
If you guys realize lately when Ray's on stage and Tumtana comes on, he's a full Guyanese, He just
Oh
slap the
yes.
ground and come up and curl up his hand and
Oh,
look.
oh
You see how he
yeah.
turned his head down?
Randy, you're making him blush now.
No, it's he. Study
I-
right
Listen, we get what he catch it. What he get? We get him in a vibe. That's how we get him in a vibe. It's just
you know, all of you talking there, Randy. You know, mommy had to make that cabbage and chicken for me.
mm-hmm.
And the what? Clap roti?
Clap roti.
Clap roti. We call it paratha roti.
I thought it was clap. All the
Al
confused.
roti, paratha roti.
Roti.
I thought
Listen,
it was clap
at the
roti.
end of the day, as the great Terry Gadra said, the best roti is sugar roti.
It's sugar roti. That's true. That's true. And guys, it is an absolute pleasure to have you guys here, and I can't wait for next week for us to get into the cast of Dream Chaser. Raymond, I know that you have a lot going on musically, family wise. You have so much happening. Randy, you are super busy as well. Is there any new collaboration with you guys?
Me and Randy?
You see how I did that?
Mhm.
No.
We'll answer it in 2023.
2023. Okay, we'll definitely.
Yeah, all we can say, Shameeza, is after Tumtana,
Mhm.
we have to work extremely hard now to try to beat Tumtana.
I know. I work. Can you imagine you working with the man who has all the hits? I have one aside. I don't even know what
I
to do
love
next.
you, boy. I
gotta figure out.
I love you, boy. Hey, you know what? I think well, the thing with us back home here now is that we have so much. Our band room now is like a clinic because now we have soca and mocha. The carnival is coming up, Shameeza,
Yes.
and the first fete to kick off carnival is a fete called soca and mocha. That is where the who is who is being that fete, and everyone just goes out there. The patrons, everybody, fete goers, everybody, just the media goes out to hear the artists, to hear the bands. Okay, let's see who on top of the game. So that is that kind of add to my responsibility and to Dylan the dance responsibility now, where we say holidays. What holidays? Now we have to be in that band room 24/7, preparing for New Year's Day, because we kick off soca and mocha. We kick off the carnival in Trinidad New Year's Day. So fans can look out for great music from Dylan Nadan in 2023. Fans can look out for the best in the team music boss family coming in 2023. We're going to do it all over again and even better in 2023. To you, Shameeza, I said it over and over again. You are an angel, a shining example. Keep doing what you're doing because you have the support of the majority. And when I say the majority, I mean we're here standing by you. Just keep doing all the positive things. To you, Randy, keep being my big brother. Because you just act like my big brother, not my small brother.
Oh my God!
I love you. I love you to my heart, bro.
I want Richard to watch this back. So Ray feels like a third wheel sometimes because me and Richard, this is all we do is talk, vibe, and everything. And then Ray comes in and is like, "I am here, Anybody remember me?"
To all the viewers, all your listeners, your viewers, your supporters, everybody out, especially out in Queens. I miss you guys too much, man. Just being away from you all, I miss walking on Liberty Avenue. Love you guys. To all my friends, my fans, everybody around the world, you all stay blessed and my family. Let's all keep that rock. Let's keep standing tall. To Dilly Nadan, to God, thank you for life, and to everybody else, happy holidays, Shameeza. We did it. I had no idea how it was gonna be today, but we did
I
it.
I
We did
think
it.
your voice sounds better now than when you started almost 2 hours ago.
Serious. All right. So let me sing now. Hold on one another, and let we love up each other. Let's dance together. And let we love. I go first, right, because you know how we just sing now. तुझे सूरज कहूँ या चंदा, तुझे दीपक कहूँ या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा. Your turn now.
Oh, I gotta. My name is
Yes.
Rakesh Yankara.
Yeah,
Thank you.
use Rakesh random Yankara.
Yes.
Yeah,
तुझे सूरज
love
कहो
it.
या चंदा, तुझे दीप कहो या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Wow.
man.
Wow. We had a guest recently, a musical guest. I can't remember who it was. I can't remember his name right now, but he said he wanted to be um Rakesh, and he just did a voice of him, and it was amazing.
What?
I can't remember who it was a few weeks ago, but he did the voice, and it was just amazing. So, Randy, you have the voice. You just have to practice a little bit more. Let's hear it again.
Okay, so I
I'm
won't.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Guys,
kidding.
You know what? I give this one.
hey,
Uncle Rock is a legend, so I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna sing
Yes.
like
you know what?
Randy.
You know what? You know
He
what,
is.
guys? You know what, guys? I just want to remind all the ladies we started talking about this at the beginning of the show, and remember when that person decides to treat you bad, if someone treats you bad, neglects you, abuse you, then you don't deserve that person. You need to walk away and say, all my love I had for you was so true. Now it's gone and I'm so over you. Everything I did it for you. Now it's gone and I'm so over you. Make sure you stand tall. Your happiness is all that counts. So for this holiday, to all the women, all those who go through domestic violence and abuse in whichever way, if you feel that you're not happy in a relationship, it's quite okay to say, you know what, I'm working out. I'm gonna find happiness somewhere because we all deserve happiness. So I'm saying to everybody for this holiday season, let's find that happiness within, live life, enjoy life, keep shining and keep conquering because we're all God's children. Mwah. Love you.
Yes, indeed. And I whatever you just said there, Raymond, is exactly my sentiments right now for the holidays and for
See?
2023. Definitely, you need to find you. You need to find your
Yeah,
happy place. You need
yeah,
to
man.
find that love from within, and you need to shine. And this is your opportunity. You have all of us telling you the same thing. So get up, do whatever it takes, but be happy at the end of it all. Randy?
Cheers, guys.
I will see you guys next week. But for those
We
of you
will
guys
see
that,
you next week,
yes,
Randy. And
next
Raymond
week.
has another little song there that he's going to play for us.
It's
We're
just
going to get the snowman version of it. Very nice, Raymond.
love you all, and you all stay blessed. You all stay blessed, man. Stay blessed, guys. Merry
Right.
Christmas, Happy New Year from Raymond and the entire Dilly Nadan family. Keep smiling, man. There's nothing wrong in smiling. There's nothing wrong in waking up in the morning and seeing a neighbor and saying good morning. There's nothing wrong in that, man. Just let me just try to live life. Over the last 2.5 years, we've lost so many loved ones, and It makes us appreciate life even more. So again, to you all, blessings, and I'm saying a prayer every single day for all my fans, to everybody around the world. Just live good, man. Live good. Yeah. Respect and
Raymond,
love.
and on that message, I do want to say, just like you said, 2 years ago, we couldn't even be around our loved ones. I remember not being able to hug my mom and being around her. So, with that said, my mom's birthday is the day after Christmas. Mom, happy birthday to you
Happy birthday,
and to
moms.
everyone
Happy
celebrating
birthday,
their
mom.
birthday, happy holidays, everyone. We will see you again next
Happy
week.
birthday to
Until
me.
next time, I'm your hostess, Shameeza Ali. It was truly a pleasure being here with you this evening. Happy holidays to each and every one of you. Good
Love you
evening.
guys.
Good evening.
Good evening.